Fortnite storyline is always IO versus 7, or 7 versus the last reality. But has anyone ever asked why? What caused them to hate each other so much? Well, this single image just explained the exact reason why, and also hints that there is someone more dangerous than the last reality coming. This image might just look like a normal telescope, but it reveals much more than it seems on the surface. Let's quickly recap so it all makes sense. Chapter 4 began with something that the paradigm called Zero Fusion. Zero Fusion was an event where it seemingly brought random parts of random realities together to form one big island. But when this happened, it coincidentally brought the earliest version of the main antagonist, the IO. The keyword here is earliest. This wasn't the IO, but named something different, the Oathbound. With the Oathbound being on the map, there was also someone called the Reality Warriors, which happened to be the early version of the 7. And now there's a mega city biome which has the factions called Luminaries and Fox Clan. And now we have just gotten the jungle biome, and guess what? It is the earliest version of the last reality. 4 early versions of main factions, but now that we're all caught up, this all has to do with this image. We can clearly see that on this there are 5 circles. The telescope is aiming at one of the circles, revealing some sort of logo. These circles each represent a different reality, and right now we have 4 on the map, and believe it or not, this ties with Zero Fusion. Zero Fusion wasn't what we thought. Long ago, before everyone fought over the 0 point, there was peace. Peace between realities, no war, but there were still people more powerful than others. The 7, the last reality, and the Oathbound all lived in separate realities, but they could acknowledge each other's power. They realized their teams were so powerful that if they worked together, they could all live in peace forever, and they had this amazing idea. They would combine their realities into one, and form a perfect reality. But there was an issue, a massive flaw. Everyone wanted something different. People started picking sides. War broke loose. Some people wanted a natural reality, and some people wanted a forced reality. Some people wanted only that reality and no other realities left. So they all split up, fighting on and on for the reality of their dreams, and that's how the war between the IO, 7, Fox Clan, and the last reality started. But who is this 5th reality? And are they more dangerous than the last reality? That's not it though. This whole video we've been talking about one specific image, but now there's a new one. This might just look like some strange little hieroglyph or something. It actually makes more sense than we would have thought. Hear me out. In Season 7, we had the last reality come, and we found out that there were hundreds of cubes inside of the UFO. When they all landed, we found a golden cube, and this turned out to be the Gold Cube Queen. She eventually made her way to the center of the map, and built this giant pyramid, and this turns out to be the exact thing underneath. And now you may be confused because this bottom half doesn't even take half of it. What is this other top half? If you look at it closely, it actually represents the last reality's cube cradle. We've only seen it one time, and that was during this finale event, and we are bound to see it again sometime in the future. Considering the fact that this reality was ancient, that means that they had that planned for a very, very long time. Please remember that these are just theories. Now, there is one more image that we haven't covered in this video, but I've already covered it in a different video that explains the whole Fortnite Season 3 storyline. So watch that on the screen right now to see that.